BCA Computer Networks. Unit 1 Topology. A network topology is the arrangement with which computer systems or network devices are connected to each other. Topologies may define both physical and logical aspects of the network. Both logical and physical topologies could be same or different in a same network.
Types of network topology. Point-to-point topology. Bus topology. Star topology. Tree topology. Ring topology. Mesh topology. Daisy chain topology. Hybrid topology.
Point-to-point networks consist of two hosts, such as computers, switches, or routers, connected using a single cable. Often, the receiving end is connected to the sending end, and vice versa. If connected logically, there may be multiple intermediate devices, but end hosts are unaware of the underlying network and see each other as directly connected.
Bus topology is a networking method where all devices share a single communication line or cable. However, it may face issues when multiple hosts send data simultaneously. To address this, bus topology uses CSMA, CD technology or recognizes one host as bus master. This simple form of networking allows for device failures to not affect other devices, but can cause all devices to stop functioning. Both ends of the shared channel have line terminator, ensuring data is sent in one direction and removed from the line when it reaches the extreme end. Star. All devices in the network are connected to a central hub or switch. Easy to manage and troubleshoot. Provides good performance and reliability. A single point of failure, the hub or switch, can affect the entire network. Requires additional hardware and cabling.
Tree topology. Also known as hierarchical topology, this is the most common form of network topology in use presently. This topology imitates as extended star topology and inherits properties of bus topology. This topology divides the network into multiple layers of network. Mainly in LANs, a network is bifurcated into three types of network devices. The lowermost is access layer where computers are attached. The middle layer is known as distribution layer, which works as mediator between upper layer and lower layer. The highest layer is known as core layer and is central point of the network, i.e. root of the tree from which all nodes fork.
In ring topology, each host machine connects to other machines, creating a circular network structure. When one host tries to communicate or send message to a host which is not adjacent to it, the data travels through all intermediate hosts. To connect one more host in the existing structure, the administrator may need only one more extra cable. Failure of any host results in failure of the whole ring. Thus, every connection in the ring is a point of failure. There are methods which employ one more backup ring.
Mesh. Every device is connected to every other device in the network. Provides the highest level of reliability and redundancy. Can handle high traffic and heavy loads. Very expensive and difficult to manage. Commonly used in mission-critical networks and large WANs. Mesh technology comes into two types. Full mesh. All hosts have a point-to-point connection to every other host in the network. Thus for every new host n-1, by two connections are required. It provides the most reliable network structure among all network topologies. Partially mesh. Not all hosts have point-to-point connection to every other host. Hosts connect to each other in some arbitrarily fashion. This topology exists where we need to provide reliability to some hosts out of all.
Daisy chain. This topology connects all the hosts in a linear fashion. Similar to ring topology, all hosts are connected to two hosts only, except the end hosts. Means, if the end hosts in daisy chain are connected, then it represents ring topology. Each link in daisy chain topology represents single point of failure. Every link failure splits the network into two segments. Every intermediate host works as relay for its immediate hosts.
Hybrid topology. A network structure whose design contains more than one topology is said to be hybrid topology. Hybrid topology inherits merits and demerits of all the incorporating topologies. The above picture represents an arbitrarily hybrid topology. The combining topologies may contain attributes of star, ring, bus, and daisy chain topologies. Most WANs are connected by means of dual ring topology, and networks connected to them are mostly star topology networks. Internet is the best example of largest hybrid topology.
For more updates, follow the BCA World on Instagram and subscribe the BCA World on YouTube.